This is a comparison of two analog delay pedals from Moog. We have the Super Delay and the Analog Delay. Super Delay has a little bit more delay chips. We can run longer delay time in the short mode than the Analog Delay, and it is supposed to have a little bit lower noise floor. So let's hear how they compare. I dialed in the settings about the same. Feedback on 4. We got the mix. Outputs are at noon. And let's hear how they compare. And then we'll twist some knobs and engage some modulation and so on. Playing on a Fender Strat into a Vox AC30 clean signal. So they sound pretty close, and let's go to the maximum delay time on the Super Delay, and then we'll go maximum delay time on the Analog Delay. So this is the Super Delay. Analog Delay. And the nice thing about having the longer delay time is we can use the modulation in the slightly slower taps, which on the standard analog delay, to use modulation, the pedal uses up delay time. So Moog will let you tap in a slower tempo than 400 milliseconds on the analog delay, but you cannot use modulation in that slow tempo setting because modulation takes up delay time. So it'll revert to the slowest delay time it can use modulation. So when we tap it in, like so, we can use that tempo on the short setting as long as we tap it in. But when we use modulation, it'll revert to the 400 milliseconds. Let's go to the super delay. Its advantage with the longer delay time is we can use modulation, even up to 600 millisecond delay time. And then also we have the long delay time, which takes down the highs. So the repeats are not as crisp, but we have longer delay time, and we can use modulation on the standard analog delay in the longer delay settings. Let's tap them in together here, and we'll compare. So standard analog delay. Now let's engage some overdrive from the Klon Centaur. Let's go to the shorter delay time and hear what kind of drive circuit sounds we can get. Let's crank the drive all the way up. Let's turn down the output. Let's turn off our clone. Let's go to the clean signal. Let's tap in some delay that is the same. Let's go back to the standard settings here.